So what we want to do is I'll talk to you a little bit about fire prevention, some fire safety. We're going to light this room on fire here, and this is going to be, say it could be a candle that tipped over, and you're going to see how fast this fire grows. Okay. We go back to like our grandparents' furniture. We had probably 10, 15 minutes to get out of a house. So everything was made of heavy woods, heavy cottons. Today I'm going to pick on IKEA and call it IKEA furniture. It's press boards, it's glues, it's petroleum-based plastics. It burns really fast and it burns really hot. So instead of having about 10 minutes to get out of a house, we have about 2 to 3 minutes to get out of a house. And that's going to be demonstrated with this. So to start with, how many people sleep with their doors open? How many sleep with the doors closed?
I don't have the door,
Well, we're going to talk later. So, all right. So what I do want you to do is I do want you to sleep with your doors closed. It does create a barrier between you and the fire if there is a fire in your house. Some fire safety tips. With the alarm, with our smoke alarms, we all have smoke alarms, right? Yeah, and smoke alarms?
Yep.
They work?
Yeah.
They have batteries?
Yeah.
Okay. If you need smoke alarms, you need batteries, come see us in here. We can help you out. Once that smoke alarm is set off, again, we only have a couple 2 to 3 minutes before we can safely evacuate the house. So we want to know 2 ways out of our house. So we can use a front door, we can use a back door, or we can use windows. So if we are in a position where we can't get out our door, we do want to close that door, create that safe area, go to our windows. So what we do as the fire department, when we show up at your house, we do a 360. We walk all the way around your house. And so we've got this big tower behind us. We can get pretty high up. So most houses, most apartments, we can get to your windows. So we want you to go to your house or go to a window if you cannot get out your door.
Oh, butterfly! Okay. It's a
So we have those two ways out of your house. Once we get out of our house, does everybody have a meeting place? Who's a meeting place?
I don't.
So we have homework tonight. Everybody's gonna go home. We're gonna get a meeting place. So the meeting places can be anywhere outside your house. It could be a tree. It could be a mailbox. It could be the neighbor's yard. Somewhere where everybody in your house knows to go to in case there's an emergency, and everybody comes and we meet at this one place. So we're gonna send somebody else also to a meeting place. This is where we're gonna find out if everybody's in the house. We're gonna come and say, is everybody out? If you say everybody's out of the house, we're gonna go take care of the fire. Okay? If you say somebody's missing, this is a good time to tell if you have any pets also. If mom's missing, dad's missing, brother's missing, sister's missing, let us know. We're gonna go look for that person and put out the fire. But we need to know where this person is. So this is where it's important to have that meeting place. Once we're out of our house, do you think we ever go back in the house? Can we say that really loud? If we are out of the house, do we go back in?
No!
Very good. So once we get out, we want to stay out. Can everybody say get out and stay out?
Get out, stay out!
Perfect. All right. So what we want to do now is we're gonna light this sign on fire, and we're gonna see how long it takes for that fire to trip the smoke alarm. And you're gonna see how this fire grows, how fast it grows. Then we're gonna call in our fire truck. You're gonna see our fire crew get off the truck, put their packs on, lay out this fire line that we have to do. And you're gonna see how fast this room is fully involved. The time frames on everything. It goes pretty quick. And one of the things we want to keep in mind, once we call 911, it's going to take us time to get to your house. So even though this is on fire, it's going to take us probably 4 to 6 minutes to get to your house. So a lot of people have that misconception where we call 911 and we're just going to poof magically appear. It doesn't happen that way. So we call 911, it goes to a dispatcher. They then dispatch us out, depending on where we are. So here in Brooklyn Center, some information is our duty crews run from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So during that time frame, we have people in the station. If it's before 10 a.m. or if it's after 10 p.m., we're coming from home. We run off these pagers. Pager goes off, we get up from sleeping or dinner or whatever we might be doing. We then run to we drive to the station. We don't run, we drive. So we drive to the station. We then put our gear on, get on a truck, and then respond to your house. So that's how we're set up here. So before 10 a.m., after 10 p.m., nobody's in the station. During the daytime, we have a little bit better response time, so we're looking at 4 to 6 minutes. So we're going to look at the timer and see where 4 to 6 minutes lies on the timer to how involved this fire gets. Everybody ready for a little fire? Yeah? Okay.
Here we go, Oliver. Oh, yeah, I'll get it.
So once the room is on fire, does anybody have any idea how warm it gets in there?
Really hot.
Really hot. That's a perfect answer. Really hot. So when we're going into these fire situations, we're going into these rooms. This could be anywhere between 500 to 1,000 degrees easily. The fires, again, with what materials are being used for furniture and buildings, it's lightweight, it burns fast, it burns quick, it burns hot. So we'll take a look here and see how fast this small little garbage can fire turns into a room fire, sets off the smoke alarm. See how much time you have to get out of a house. Remember, we're looking at 2 to 3 minutes. With a fire like this, it could be something as simple as I knocked over a candle and didn't realize it. So just a little garbage can fire turns into a big fire very quickly. So here starts your timer as far as when we're going to try and get out of this house. As soon as those smoke alarms start going off. So with that garbage can fire that we just started, it started out as a small garbage can fire. Every 15 to 30 seconds or so, this fire is going to double in size. As you're seeing here, that garbage can is already now hitting that ceiling of that room. So with these fires, as they grow, they grow vertical, and then they all roll over across the room. Once everything inside gets hot enough, then everything will reach its ignition point, and everything will flash over at that point. Crew's going to get off, we're going to get geared up, we're going to lay that line, we're going to let this go, and we're going to put it out then. So as our crew gets ready, so we'll have the members in the back of the truck. They got to get their air tanks on. They got to get their masks on. We've got the driver who ends up being the pump operator. So they're a very important person part of this. They're the ones that are getting the water from the truck to the hose line. As you can feel, remember when I said you get that 500 to 1,000 degrees really fast? You're probably starting to feel a little bit of heat coming out this way. Call for water to the fire hose. We'll see what this does as far as how it fully involves the room, and then we're going to knock it down.